Okay, so that lunch went a little bit longer than I anticipated. While I was wrapping up my lunch, heard my cat yelling. Went outside and found out that apparently another cat had come into the yard, and he decided he was going to get into a fight. That's just great. He lost his collar and everything, so he's inside now, and he's pouting a little bit, but I've got him inside. The cat door's locked, so he can't do anything. Um, yeah, he's done. But anyway, let's get back into Vampire. Okay, so what were we doing? Right, yes, we were going into here. Okay. If I recall, this place is nasty and terrifying. Hi.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
Hallelujah, brother. I see the light.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Okay. Blech. This is not going to be pleasant. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, did you get summoned? You're going upstairs to see the bishop.
Summoned?
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple.
Yeah. What of this disease-ridden demagogue?
The bishop? Yeah, I saw him once. He is beautiful and scary. I dream about him all the time. He does things to me in my dreams. He does things I don't like to remember.
What of this torrid temple?
I don't know. I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
What vile visions?
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned, tried to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away.
Yeah. Soon you'll be summoned and revel in those rituals.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
Shed your fear. Death has come for the bishop and his brotherhood.
Please, I want to go home.
Okay. Ugh. Stairs are rough. There we go. Jeez. Come on. Go away. Time to go away. There you go. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of zombie killing. Whole bunch of zombie killing. Oh wow, she went out pretty fast. Must have crit. Dang. Some of them are pretty resilient. There we go. And here, guys. Enjoy. Oh, hi, everybody. I don't think there's anything else to get in here. No. Hi. Fare thee well, sir. Any zombies? Nope. Zombies. There's some rats here. Hi, rats. We do not want to be here, rats. Come on, you can do it. There you go. What's this? Oh, a silver ring. Nice. How should I go through here? Perfect. Nothing in these rooms. I hear him all over the place. Ah, here we go.
Sister, I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come to the right place, sister. We've got more truth here than we can handle. Yeah.
Okay, the disease-ridden demagogue.
Disease. Sister, you've got to open your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle, we have shared these earthly labels. Come, partake of our divine communion.
Tell me your name, Plague Bearer.
They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Do your days also end with Gehenna?
Gehenna? Judgment Day? The apocalypse. Oh, again, sister. You are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason. No all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What god watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, sister. There is no god who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God. And the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle.
Your vision is more twisted than my own. Turn from this path, Dark Bishop.
The time for words has come and gone, my sister. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
Can't we let words fight this battle? Apparently not. Okay, so a couple things we need to prep on this, because it is a battle. We'll use that. Although... Ooh, oh, but I don't have any ammo for it. Range of medium, range of long. Okay, so let's use this instead. Let's see how much damage I can do with this. I am using this, yep. Good. Okay, so let's prep here. Someone can see me. Of course someone can see me. Missed me. I see you back there. Dang, I am not doing hot. Heal up some more. I see. Dang it. Okay, let's switch weapons here. We'll go back to the Glock. Okay, this is actually working really well. Hey, excuse you. I'm not very good with this gun, am I? Yeah, not so hot. Okay, I think we just need to go ahead and give up on that and switch back over to... I see you. Back in your hidey hole. There you go. Okay, let's see. Let's throw in some blue blood. Alright, Bishop Vic, chill out and die already. There you go. Alright. I think I must be full on that. Oh, there we go. Nice. That was rough. I'm really low on health. Not health. I keep, well, I'm kind of low on health too. But blood. Really low on blood. Is there anyone passing through here? One I can numb on? Yes, there is. Okay. Hopefully no one saw me. Nope. Nobody at all. Nice. Okay. Nope. No crab nipples today. No crab nipples today, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay. Let me head over here to Strauss and let him know what I took care of. I'm sure he'll be very happy to hear that. Okay.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course.
I broke the withered horse of pestilence and his dark bishop in the grave.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
Bishop Vic sat upon the withered horse.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wished to close the curtain on our cursed drama.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your services.
What treasures?
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
Oh, no. I'll take the treasured talisman.
A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Oh, well.
What is it you would like to know? Of course.
Okay. So, what did I get with the Blood Star? Trying to remember. Blood buff has twice the duration. Yeah, that is amazingly useful. There's no reason not to have that. Alright. Well, time to go see Damsel, and then we're off to the Elizabeth Dane, I believe. That was my experience, 14. Okay. Investigation? No, I don't. Oh. I've leveled up a little bit. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hit the kill zone or hit nothing. So let's go ahead and read this. That increases our melee. Need 6 for that, and brawl at least 2. Brawl of 2. That I would need search of 6. Bring my intelligence up. Yeah. So what does it do? Unknown. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, that's so lame. You know what? I don't know what it actually is. So why don't we just go ahead and go up anyway. Okay. So what is it? My finance knowledge. Nice. Roll at least 2. So we'll wait on that. Our finance is now up to 3. Yeah, nice. Okay. Made it through without dying. Good news. Hi.
So.
I fixed it. The king of the carrier pigeons and all his filthy chicks are finally extinct.
You killed all of them? You. So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Nice. I only sought to pull the weeds and allow flowers to blossom once again.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Kenny. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouth shut.
Wait, what if I said I'm sick of LaCroix and I want to join the Anarchs? Maybe. See you, damsel.
Seth. Yeah?
Sorry, newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now.
Oh, that
I'll
is
have to rant some
impressive,
other night.
Nines. That is impressive.
Sorry, newbie,
Look at this!
but I got the whole city shouting.
That
in my
is
ear
how
right now.
powerful
I'll
vampires
have to rant
actually
some other
are.
night.
They defy gravity entirely. That is amazing. I'm so impressed. I'm just kidding. It's just really funny. Okay, so we're gonna go back to LaCroix. So I think with this playthrough, being Malk, we're gonna try to stay kind of neutral with everything. But not like when I was a Ventrue, where I had my own path and I wanted to do a path away from everybody else. I just kind of want to play all the sides. That's kind of what I want to do as a Malk. I think that's a fair thing to do. Oh, Pisha. Oh, Pisha. I sent someone to their death. Did you find them? I'm assuming you did. Whee! Hi.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
Understood. Tell me more of the prizes I can win.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Perfect. Tell me about the museum prize.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Oh, okay. And the other prize?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
I wonder something from the widow.
Yes.
Does a widow wish to trap death in her web?
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing. Yes.
I am gone. Right, let's see here. Head back. And start on the Elizabeth day. At long last, back to the main quest. I really like how the game picks up in downtown. You can tell everything up to this point was just kind of teaching you the ropes, because they start giving you some pretty cool items, unique ways to approach things. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Now let's make sure. Okay. Off to LaCroix.
Tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Okay. Oh, I need to talk to Chunk. Yo, Chunk, let me in.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you, oh yeah.
Yeah, his
I'm gonna
donut.
lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
Aw, poor Chunk. He really likes his donuts. Hi, LaCroix. I'm here to do whatever you need, I guess.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Done. Words of gold, sage advice. It made sense even amongst the noise.
Their zeal is admirable, but their ideas impractical for a society that must maintain secrecy and organization to stem its own genocide from coming about. I don't suppose they told you this is the only so-called free state that hasn't folded? No? Imagine that. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
First I wish something from your head.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Oh, goodness, Mr. Ventru.
Yes?
Who are you?
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 200 years ago. When I graduated from the Royal Military Academy, I joined Napoleon's army. It was shortly after Waterloo, when I was embraced by a Belgian noble. From that time onward, I counted some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
Great! What is your blade made from?
I'm Ventru. But I don't disparage any of the other clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my counsel.
How about another face?
Yes.
Lone Wolf.
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits. Yes?
The one who is smiling.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Right, well, about that. I'll see you at the end of the game. Let's see something else. Your murderous wall. Shh, his eyes are on us.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better.
So you say, so you say.
Yes.
Oh.
Which is...
Don't be so bored, I have very valid questions. Tell me of this banner we fly over our blood.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Okay, something else?
Which is...
The blackest of hands.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens. Which is...
How about the box from the sands of time?
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news. It was found during an archaeological excavation in Turkey, and it appears ancient. There could be nothing but dust inside. However, that does not discount the possibility of it containing some kindred artifact, or even a mummy. All of these evidence of the supernatural, and therefore potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Including you, huh?
Which is...
The Dane cannot wait while questions can.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Great. Up to Santa Monica. Make a quick stop at the blood bank, pick up some more blood, and probably go back to my hotel room just to see if there are any new emails, which there will undoubtedly be. Great.
Need a ride?
I do. Interesting wording. Like father and child, I will ride while you drive. Okay, Santa Monica.
Lovely evening.
Yeah, it is. Very rainy evening. Let's see. So the blood bank. We'll stop by real quick. Meet our good friend, Creeper of the Month. Also known as Mr. James Arnold Taylor. AKA Tidus from Final Fantasy X. AKA Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. Hi.
Need a fix?
Let's see. Oh, I got lots of
like that, Queen.
Let's buy a couple of those. Cool.
No.
Oh, you know what? I need one
again?
more.
What's the matter? Can't bring yourself to...
Oh, we're actually having a conversation here. Tell me the meaning of your rantings.
All that power, and you don't even use it. Seems wasteful. Shameful. All these sheep. All these happy-go-lucky 9-to-5 tools walking around oblivious. If 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them go missing, the flock grazes on.
Only the tainted hunter kills what he does not need. Gold buys me grace.
Survival? Since when has survival had nothing to do with murder? Murder is what mankind and your kind do best. Can you look me in the eyes and tell me you've never killed anyone? How about it, Saint? Yes or
no? Yes, and I see you as my next head in the wall.
Oh, as you should. Yes, I'm weaker than you. I'm no match for you. I serve your kind because of my weakness, my addiction to your blood, and I aspire to be like you, to think like you, to be on the other side of this conversation. I respect and envy you.
Oh, good times. I see you only as future sustenance. Remember that, and give me blood.
Now serving number 26?
I found one of these. There we go.
Number 26.
My pal down on the beach will buy this.
26.
And boop. Da 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 da. There we go. Where am I going? All right, I'm going to stop by. You know what? I should see Mercurio on my way back too. Yeah. Anything in the mail? Let's see, Jax, what you got? Nothing. Pew! Okay. Oh! I have no unread emails. How curious. Okie dokie. Nobody wants to talk to me, I guess. That is okay. I'm not talking about chat, I'm talking about email. Although no one said anything to me today. Sad face. I take that back. My wife has said something to me. Oh. Hello. Yep. Boing. 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 Okay. To the beach. You know, here's a question. How in the world does anyone get a car through here? In fact, next question. How in the world does anyone park a car in here in general? Just as a general fact. I don't... How? There's like no way for you to actually get your car parked in here. It's weird. Anywho. Elizabeth Dane time. Why would you ever spend experience to raise your humanity? That would be crazy. Oh. I forgot to go see Mercurio, but it looks like he's here anyway. Safe.
Hey, hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Great. How fleet your feet, Mercury.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Okay. I need some nasty little toys. Ammo full. Right. Good there. Okay.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Anything else you can tell me?
Concerning?
Boomsticks.
Specifically?
Tactical nuke.
Only a lunatic would want that kind of ordnance. That's why they got him in Washington. Specifically?
Flamethrower?
Oh yeah, I get a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Mercurio. Oh, you guys are still here?
Hi.
Okay. Cool. Hi.
You have any of those items you mentioned?
Some more blood.
I'll buy as much as you've got. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Okay, there we go. Got experience points for it. Works for me. Done done? Yeah, I'm done. Nice. Okay. I think it's time. You know, it's a shame I can't just suck on someone's blood. You know what? I wonder if I can go up here. If you'll let me munch on them. Let's try it.
Damn it, I want to hurt somebody.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's one way to get your blood back. Not like I'm going back there ever again, so. We are good. And it's not like they follow me down here either. Ah, it's so fun. There it goes. I'm like, nothing's happening. What do I do? There we are. Hello, Mr. Officer.
Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
But you don't like my cowboy outfit? Does not my madness mingle with this ghastly ghost ship?
Hey, you're not from Jacobson.
Stop right there!
Oh. Well then. I guess I gotta be a little less maddening. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we?
Yo! Ah, for Christ's.
My ears cannot follow your tail.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
My garments are removable if they aren't seaworthy.
Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to.
Where are our hands in this business?
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
I'm a brainchild? No one's ever said that about me before? Oh. Where does my path lead?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
8. Clarity is not my goblet of Earl Grey.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding Gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Dilly-dally are strange bedfellows.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
I shall sail toward this beautiful beacon.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
I think I remember.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale.
Ooh, a baleen whale. There he goes. Perfect. Okay. We are up the stairs. On the left. Also see here, I don't think. Okay, so let's see reports. Weather, great. Status, great. Control. Don't care. Oh, right, lighthouse. Unlock doors. Deck cams on. And log. Nope. Fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Explored the crime scene. We did it! There we go. I think that was it. Yeah, it's crazy to think that's literally it. Like, we're done already. It's so insane. Alright, time to get out of here. Here's the records room. Where it just was. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, why am I lockpicking? Don't need this. No, I did it anyway. Anything else here that I could grab? Don't think so. He's back over there now. Well, that was easy. That was so unbelievably easy. Wow. Don't screw this up, Jax. Ladders are not nice. Perfect. Why death? Why death? Okay. Save times. Moving on. Well, there's not a whole lot else to do now. Report back to the prince. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Wow. That was so bloody straightforward. Oh, it's on the other side, derp. Okay. That's fine. I don't always remember where cabs are, but when I do, I'm wrong. Hi, it's me again.
Hop in.
I see no humulus lupulus here. Let us drive instead. Oh, that's really silly. It's a shame he doesn't have responses to anything. I'm really curious as to what the final scene, like oh yeah, hey Heather. What the that final scene is going to be at the end. I wonder how the Malk is going to respond to all that. Oh, that's just... Hi.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
I do not see death over you anymore.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
I always wanted a pet, something to cradle before I sleep.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Good. Go to our home, but no one can know about you, my pet.
Cemetery
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Well then. Wow. You filled the empty hole where my guts used to be. Until later, my pet. Oh, Heather. 2 playthroughs and she still hasn't figured out that I am a terrible person. That's okay.
Mr. LaCroix told me to keep an eye out for you, Coffee Cake. Said to send you right up. You know, I got a break in an hour, and a fresh box of Krusty Kremes in the back. How about on your way out, we,
How do you fare here, my cherry gummy man?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
The thin blue line? Your choice of words confuses me. As long as no crows come, the Scarecrow does his job admirably. Later. Alas, I do not share in donuts, junk. Holy blood. I look ridiculous.
I've said all I need to for now.
Hey everybody! Who's that person on the right? I'm not familiar with her as much. Okay. Hi, LaCroix.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
There were no bullets. The decks were washed with the blood of a seaman.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
Bloody hands crept out from within and made wonderful patterns all over.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Mollycoddles? Okay. Oh yes, I wondered about them all the time.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Is it time for Grout? Ooh. Grout. I cannot find this name. I should not go.
Each minor problem, like a grain of sand. Each night, I inherit the desert. It's the seemingly insignificant, time-consuming trivialities that plague my night. Which is why, when I assign you a simple task, I only want to hear unbridled vehemence on your part. Understood?
What prizes do I win for this?
My thanks. And that goes a long way in this city.
Yeah, but your thanks has no monetary value. Where does my body go?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Or on top of a bed? Huh? Haha. Ah. Okay.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
I'll be back. Okay, so it's Grout time. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I can't think of anything. I'm pretty sure I've done everything I can. Yeah, it's Grout time. All right.
Going somewhere?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Bodily functions are denied for me for now. Let's drive. Grout's mansion. Here we go. Ooh, that camera. Yikes.
You. What are you doing here?
So this is Ming Zhao, if I'm recalling. He of the numbered name.
Out now.
Huh? Do you also seek the missing Malkavian?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Okay. Your mouth is making mystical mush. Alright. Updated. Encounter 9s. Who's out of sorts. I'm honestly surprised the Malkavian view on this did not have a little bit more insight. Oh, what is happening? Ooh, that was weird. Getting stuck on things. Oh, I'm getting stuck on things again. What is happening? What? Okay. Okay, game. You can stop breaking. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, let me save before something awful happens. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ginny, for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm assuming this is the same Ginny that was posted on YouTube earlier. If not, you can advise me otherwise. But thank you either way. Oh, Grout, your mansion is so cool and terrifying, and unpleasant and amazing. Hi. That's right, I shouldn't know. Let's see here. Something about it doesn't feel quite right. I wonder what it is. There are no tells right now as to what the problem is. Can't understand what the issue is. Awesome. Good to hear it, Ginny. Thanks for coming by. Oh man. Little Grout. And me just passing through. There yet. He's like a toddler who found something interesting to play with. Well, you know what? We're gonna go tell him to stop playing. Whoa! Okay. That was cool. I miss having a sword, though. Whenever you would execute someone with a sword, all that animation is amazing. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. So, I remember that this was a puzzle, and I remember getting this on my first try.
I smell a rancid grave.
That's great to hear, thanks. Let's see. The mind is perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is I need harmony, so I need to turn everything on. Oh! Nice!
They're coming.
Nope, that didn't work. Now I turned them all off. Okay, hang on. Alright, Jax, think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Okay, so... perception once shapes the mind and rules over time. Oh, duh. Okay, so it's basically telling you what happens when you play these things. I could just play with these for a while, or I can actually figure it out. Well, you know what? I just played with it for a bit. It's my second playthrough. I'm like, oh, do I have the patience for this? Maybe. I guess. What do we have here? Increases my defense by 1. Nice. Okay. So that means my, yep, up to 6. Sweet. Can't go that way yet. Move on. Do that. And we'll just top off here. So terrifying. Okay. Yay! Let's hear about Grout for a bit, shall we?
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because the voice is that good. But yes, it's fantastic. I just love hitting each of these little recordings and just sitting there and listening. I don't know who his voice actor is, but yes, dialogue-wise, amazing. And whoever did the voice, not only is it a good voice in general, but they executed the dialogue so well. So well. I enjoy the almost tripping over of sentence structure. Like he's just a stream of consciousness, not quite knowing where he's going with it, but at the same time, implementing such a precise vocabulary that it professes a very strong degree of intelligence. It's just so good. It's very, very good.
Can't see. Where have my eyes gone to?
Don't know where your eyes have gone to, little whisper. Okay. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. You. And there we go. I gotta say, Obfuscate is making this a lot easier. Can't go in there. Out of Obfuscate. There is this here. I remembered I went around this room for a couple dozen times trying to find this. Okay, there we go. She's a little crazy. That's okay. Everybody's here crazy. Yes, yes. They did a great job getting LaCroix. Oh my gosh, I can... hi. Come here. Oh, you're moving fast. Come on. There we go. Dang! Obfuscate is amazing! And now I'm stuck. Here we go. Okay, we're good now. That's a knife. I already have those. But yes, LaCroix, you know, he pegs that just pompous attitude so well.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm, escaping with the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear them scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in
there. Yeah, quite the mess, I imagine. Oop. I think he's not alive. I think we're okay. Yeah. Yay, more ground.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
That was a short one. Are you really? See, in a really weird way, let me trip over my tongue for a little bit. In a really weird way, I actually kind of appreciate that each one of these clans, at least as far as I can see, if you build it right, make the rest of the game inconsequential and really makes you feel like you're just ridiculously powerful and have come a long way since the beginning of the game. Because you do the wrong thing at the beginning and you get your butt kicked so hard. But when I played as Ventru, you know, it's at the end of the game, I would just run around swatting things around, no problem. A little bit different though with the Malkavian. Bosses will probably be more difficult than the Ventrue, but actually going through different haunts and exploring, yeah, Obfuscate seems like it's just designed for that. And as a second playthrough, it's really great. It allows you to bypass so many complications. Have you seen anyone play through as a Nosferatu before? Because honestly, I am not familiar with their playstyle at all. Although, to be fair, I'm not terribly familiar with the Malkavian either. I was not aware of Obfuscate. Oh, it's so good. These guys walk so stinking fast. I can't, like, prowl after them. It's too difficult. Oh, there's the stealth kill. That was bizarre. Obfuscate. Oh, jeez. You're so crazy. Oh, that's a good call. That's really sad. I mean, I understand. It's sad, but I understand. I was joking at the end of my stream yesterday that I was going to be probably coming back to Vampire and playing as a different clan, maybe doing this several times. But hearing that makes me really want to take the opportunity to actually play through a third time as a Nosferatu. Okay.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy.
Invisibility? Never heard of it.
Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty fantastic with Grout because everything he does is so... What would be the word for this? I almost said wholesome, but that's not right. It's more like he means well with everything he does. And he's one of the Malkavians in the game that you hear about, because unfortunately you don't actually meet him, where, you know, he's so very much sane about everything he does. But yeah, regarding seeing anyone call me ugly, sure, that sounds like fun. People already call me a crazy person because I'm a Malk and saying that I'm screwed. Like, oh man, you got bit by a Malk? Oh man, you should just throw yourself off a tall pier.
I smell a rat
Thank you, Whisper. I appreciate that. Okay, so I know there's a way in. Yeah, here it is. We can completely avoid them. Yeah, we can. Oop, hi. Whoa, that was... Oh, okay. 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 How we doing? How we doing? Well, that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. Oh gosh. Come on, back up. Back up. Nope. There we go. Chill out. Death by axe? Sure. Death by bite. Your choice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to appreciate that. Like, to actually understand why he goes kind of crazy. Because these voices... At first I thought they were kind of cool and they were insightful, but now it's just the literal insanity kind of creeping in. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. But it's obvious that the Malkavians' special abilities to see into other people is through their dialogue choices, not the voices that are creeping in their heads. It's like the mind can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Chaos, order, and time. Chaos. I don't know. Nope. Nope. I'm awesomely bad at this. And just turning things off and on. Oh, I'm so bad at this. The problem is I don't understand the icons very well. And what's hilarious is I got this right the first time as well in my first playthrough. Why can I not remember this? Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness thereof. Oh, time is the key. I see. Okay. Time is the key. So time is key. Got it. So this is time. So... Oh. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh! Well... They're all on. Did something happen?
Stop doing that. Mother
oh!
be too pleased.
I have accepted
forgot
the
about Growl.
role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing
it too. Good old Grout. Okay, so I turned all these on. I don't know if it did anything. Unless it was supposed to reveal the book, I don't remember. That's okay. Doesn't matter. We opened the bookcase downstairs. We'll go down there next. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here for us to worry about. Boop. Okay, so what I really like about Grout's Mansion is the intensity and absurdity of the mansion itself grows and deepens as we find out how his own psyche falls further and further into insanity. It's a great representation of how to do proper metaphor. Oh. What is this? I forget. Research skill of at least 4? If you were a bit more goth, you would have a clue what this thingy is. Oh, there it goes. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've got it. Decreases your chance of frenzy. Wait. I don't think I got this the last time I played. Let's open. Oh, here it is. Open. And open. There we go. I appreciate the various puzzles in this game as well. I don't always get them. And honestly, I'm a little blind while doing half of them. But for the most part, they're pretty great. That sound. I think what frustrates me the most, Jenny, is the fact that I've actually done them correctly on my first playthrough. At least if I'm recalling correctly. It's either that or I misunderstood it and just guessed correctly. Which is definitely a possibility. Oh well. Well, let's try this again, shall we? This is also the place where they restored some content in the patch plus version, the unofficial patch. So I have to be careful not to get lost in that area because there is a lot to accidentally run across without any kind of compensation, other than, oh, that's neat.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Yeah, it was restored at one point, and you know, it's a labor of love for some of the community putting it together, and I think their whole point was just to make sure it was present. So I don't think they really tried to put it in a way that fits the lore of the game. They just restored it, even though it was unfinished. So yeah, it threw me off more than it helped. For second playthroughs, it's probably more interesting, but for your first playthrough, it's just kind of weird. I just threw it in as, you know, well, maybe this is part of Grout's madness. What was I going to say? Oh, so Grout talked about a powerful vampire that he's heard particularly terrible things about. Yeah, it really was. So I don't know who he's talking about. I mean, I can assume that he's talking about LaCroix, but LaCroix is not a particularly powerful vampire, so I don't know exactly who he's talking about. I've never really caught that. Oh, is this where the blood is? I think he's got blood in here. Yeah! Oh good, I didn't fill up on blood this time. I had to come back and pick up what I left behind. Let's see, go back down. There we are. Right. Perfect. As much as I hate how, if you don't know, I mean, if you know where things are, investigation is useless to you. At the same time, it's really nice to see the things that I've missed. Because there is so many things just lying around that I've never noticed before. Where to now, Jax? I think this is the way we have to go. And the next level of our insanity reveals itself. Oh, even the special doors are shown. That's pretty cool. Aye. That's true. I have noticed though that. So how do we get in there? Whoops. And you're done. I do say though, even if it's just a little bit of dialogue, it's this really interesting flavor. A flavor to everything you do, and it's nice. Subtle differences. It's kind of like if you play through Mass Effect, but you choose a different history, or I forget what the other thing is. A different renown. It's like, it doesn't really change a whole lot of what you do, but it gives you a different flavor to all the characters. I do appreciate that. I forget how to open this. Oh, you just do that. Okay. Just another level of brilliance for this game. Just passing through. Oh, a rat. Thanks, rat. Nothing of interest here. Wait, I'm rereading what you said, Jenny. You say your first Let's Play? Is it a first Let's Play you watched, or did you do a Let's Play? There's a couple of different ways to get through here. Cool. He's smiling. He's so happy that he's dead.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Now again, I don't know. I don't think it's LaCroix, but I can't think of who else it would be. And here we go. The last one, I think.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Rustling robes. Wolves of the Reaper.
Oh, where am I going? I think this is just a different way out. Ah. Yeah, this is the restored part of the game, which I really don't... Yeah. Don't really want to do this again, because it doesn't fit into the lore of the game. It's very interesting, and I appreciate it, but... The morphine, though. An item that's useful. But I think we're done for now. Yeah, we're gonna go back up. That's odd. I seem to have a held message with my auto moderator. There we go. Sorry, it's not actually frozen. Okay. That was odd. Apparently I picked up on a term and didn't like it very much. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginny. I have to go in and adjust some of this auto moderator stuff. It flagged it because of the word whiny. That's so crazy. That's ridiculous. I'll have to modify that quite a bit.
How dare Foxtrot?
And yeah, it's got to be LaCroix. It's the only person who actually adds up to all this. But like you said, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because why would he risk ruining everything? So many things he has. Oh, and a brain. Great. Alright, let's play some music. You know, sticking your wife into a giant glass bowl where you can experiment on things and try to get her to come back alive never bodes well for the person who does it. Never. He is wearing a unique dress, I think. I don't believe there's a dress like that anywhere else in the game. At least nothing that I'm aware of. Almost done with Grout. Man. Dang. He cut out the eyes. I mean, yeah, that's a strong possibility. Bodies do disappear after like a minute or two anyway. So I guess I thought it was a cooler effect to do that. I don't know. Possible. Yeah, I'm sad about it too, Whispers. Okay. A lot of fun theories in this game because nothing was ever really explained wholeheartedly.
By the flames!
Enter the most amusing villain of this game. Grout is no longer a corpse. He is ash.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Great. Oh, Malk. Where are your manners? How about an introduction?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
It's a shame we couldn't just let him go up against LaCroix. I would have been okay with that. Much talk, little sense. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else to get here, so we're just going to toss ourselves over the edge. We're going through that door. Let's see here. Whoops, excuse me, excuse me. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. That was a lot of fire. Okay. Nope, I'm dead. I am so dead. Come on. Woo! And now for the coolest scene in the game. Oh, and I'm wearing something awful.
Can't see. Where have my eyes gone to?
It was such a cool scene as a Ventru. But I was wearing a cowboy hat, so you couldn't even see my face. Okay. Whew, what we got out of there? I like that it tells us to return to check our email, which means we probably have an email. Alright, LaCroix. Gonna report about some terrible things. Oh, that's right, I need to talk to Chunk. Yo, Chunk! How are the donuts?
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Yeah, I don't know. My nose knows such thing. Send me to LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you.
Thanks.
Jeez, I could go for one of them double space burgers. Onions, cheese, bacon, guacamole.
Okay.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
That is amazing, Ginny. Oh, Malkavians. They're absurd, so why not dress the same? We no longer hear the voice of Grout. I am not looking forward to whatever the female ends up wearing. They've been very skimpy so far.
Grout's dead. What?
Oh my gosh, LaCroix. You didn't know? Who is Bach? Why does he want to set me on fire?
Buck! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out.
Buck's words do not match your assumption.
Buck is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
You? No, I don't have a choice. Oh, because Nines was there, right. I remember being upset about this in the blind play as well. I was not very happy about limiting my choices here. Nines? He seemed to be there too.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Wait. So, hang on a second. This one does not know, but he knows something was not Nines. What does that mean? I'm not following the Malk conversation sometimes. This one does not know. He knows something was not Nines.
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
Oh, not the museum.
I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
I had a lot of adventures there. Dog's fetch.
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
My pockets are hungry.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
You can stick a quarter in me, but you cannot play me.
I have methodically calculated a solution to each dilemma thrust upon our community, and I don't have the time to paint your tiny mind its place in the big picture for each and every instance. So either serve your function, or get out of my sight.
I like pushing his buttons. It's really, really fun. Oh, and the responses are fantastic. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, that's probably what that ended up really saying, Jenny. Yeah, I was having some trouble following it a bit. Sometimes Malkavian talks in third and second person, and it's really weird. And yeah, I was thinking about that earlier about the museum. Like when I was at lunch, I was thinking about how Obfuscate is going to make it so much easier to do some of that stealthy stuff. Also, hey Rama, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I know work is work. Okay, let's give some voice work to the Malkavian choice number 3. Are we ready? I am gone.
Show her out.
But... Perfect. Oh, I ticked them off. I'm sorry the work is not going great for you. I mean, again, it is work, so great and work don't really wait. I got showed out.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
I need blood like now. Crap. Let me go to this hallway over here. There's usually something here I can nom on. Yes! Gimme! And done. Okay. Whew. I love that alleyway. It is so fantastic. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little violent. Welcome to being a vampire. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately. Is there anything? No, I'm just going straight to the museum at this point, I think. I could go visit Heather. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. Well, no. Let me stop over in the last round as well. I'll do that real quick. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not remembering. I don't think I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to get that penthouse from LaCroix. I think he's kind of mad at me now. Oh well, totally worth it, I think. Right. No, I figured it was sarcasm. Boing, boing. Alrighty, guys. What have you for me? Hey, Jack, can I talk to you about stuff?
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Oh, yeah. Can you decode this conundrum? I forgot that now Nines is missing because he's on the run.
It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit.
This trouble springs from my jig with the jester.
Buck up, kiddo. I told you, man. You do what you gotta do.
Jack is so nice. He's just like, you know what? You do your thing. It's fine. We get it. It's cool. As long as you're not actively working against us, we're good. I don't have to bash your skull in. I'm tired of this yoke and wish to escape it.
You were born into this whole mess with an ounce of fame. That's usually gonna work against you.
Yeah, just look at Harry Potter. I do not desire this destiny.
Every time LaCroix sees you, he thinks back to that courtroom where Nines made a fool out of him. A lot of kindred do.
But what have I to do with this dastardly designs?
Well, I bet he's gonna hold you up one day as an example of what the Camarilla can do for the wayward and lowly. It's a bunch of crap, but hey, good for you.
I am unsure which path to take.
Play the game, kiddo. Just keep your eyes open. Hear me? You can help everyone that way.
Yeah. Will not the Anarchs protect Nines, the warrior prince?
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who'd love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
Can I aid the Anarchs?
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept the business as usual. You hear me?
Yeah, I will do what needs to be done. Everyone's gonna be mad at me. Here we go.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
Yay, everyone's so nice to me.
You think of Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
His shadow crossed my path to the Primogen's palace. Wish we had some missions with 9s. Yeah, that is probably one of my number one complaints about this game. 9s, they don't really build up 9s in any way for me to really appreciate him. He's just kind of like, hey, I saved your butt. Also, I stand for anarchy, but we're organized anarchy. And then he disappears for half the game. Doesn't help. It doesn't really help at all. It's basically, do you want to work with LaCroix? Or do you want to work against LaCroix? There's no work with LaCroix or work with the Anarchs. There's no reason for the Anarchs other than to work against LaCroix. Yeah.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
And watch all you want.
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Fair. And then I'm sure Damsel's gonna have all kinds of flowery words for me.
Set.
Oh.
Yeah? I think you better go.
Oh. The frustration looms like cigarette smoke. I have no place here. Okay. Alrighty. Also, I have no idea why this window is here. It serves no purpose other than, I guess, a quick getaway from upstairs? I don't know.
Lots of money this time, for sure.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm sorry. Well, you've only got an hour and a half to go. We're heading back to Santa Monica. We go visit Heather and see what all she can do for us. Change my scene. Okay, talk to you later.
Lovely evening.
Okay. Back to my base of operations. My ugly base of operations. Do. Anything in the mail? Nope. Oh, there she is. I was like, where is she?
Finally, you're back. I thought maybe something happened to you. I shouldn't even think such a thing. I mean, if you disappeared, how could I go on? But you're here now. I'm so glad when you're near me.
Oh boy. Calm down, my pet. Take me internally. I am forever yours.
This feeling. It's love. Oh, all I can feel is love for you.
I feel like a terrible person when I play the game and I do this bad. My way of showing mine for you.
I almost forgot. I got a college loan check today. Here, I want you to take some of the money.
Okay. I have a poor investment. You should invest this in the future.
I'd rather you kept it. I think I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, so I can watch over you during the day or run errands for you. It's the least I can do to earn my keep.
Okay. Maybe this time around I sent her off. Maybe. Now I'm misunderstanding here with the Malk. My pet, it's time for you to set you free. free from school or free from me? But number 4 seems like the free from me option. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and send her off. I have too many voices in my head as it is.
Anything for you.
Wait, that's not what it... Well, never mind. Yeah, so maybe I was... Dang it! Okay, so let's see. Load. There's an autosave. Was it the hub, though? I think I want to send her away this time.
What's the hops, bro?
Oh man, I came all the way back here. Sorry, we gotta rehash this little bit of a walk. But yeah, I think... It's hard because the Malkavian dialogue is kind of obscure. I don't think obscure is the right word for it. It's difficult to understand sometimes. Let's talk to her again and see if we can't get her out of the place. And Justin, hey. Oh yeah. I forgot there was a spare key there. Oh well.
Fine.
Okay, here we go.
I almost...
An important investment.
I'd rather...
Here we go. My pet, it is time to set you free.
But I...
There it is. This is it. Ooh. I never existed. This never happened. All is dream. Go outside and wake up.
I have to wake up. Get ready for school. What a weird dream this has been. What a strange person to dream about. Goodbye, master of my dreams.
Farewell, my house pet. One less voice in my head. Well, hopefully she goes back to school and she does okay. I mean, we saved her life. That should be enough. I got 3 unread messages. Repaid favors. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I wonder if he has anything new. Don't touch the butter! The bishop is sacrificed for the king. Oop, that is not the door. This is the door. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. I think she'll be fine. We saved her, kept her from dying. She came back. I entertained her slightly. Oh no, really? That's really cool. Heather kind of picks up your way of talking as a Malkavian ghoul. And still, I think it stands to reason that a Malkavian would probably rather be alone with their voices. Maybe. Let's stop by Mercurio real quick, see if he has any new weapons. I don't think so. I don't think he does until we get to Hollywood.
Draped in rotten tatters and father.
Went downtown to get my fix. When I went up to the top of the tower, I could hear LaCroix shouting from down the hall. Seems pretty disturbed about the sarcophagus business. Glad I'm not wrapped up in it.
Say, lucky him.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Twice. Ooh. Holy cow, how many bolts are there? Okay, jeez. Okay, gotcha. I don't like this at all. I'm going to sell it. Sell this. Get rid of some morphine. And these silver rings. Oh, I can't sell a severed arm to Mercurio. Apparently he doesn't like those. So picky. Okay, thanks Mercurio. Got some ammo from my Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's not really a lot here that actually this will give us a better view. There we go. There's really not a whole lot of area for her to store anything. I mean, she does have a lot of these on these chaps. Maybe everything just goes down in there, you know, like no, it doesn't work at all.
Word-laden rain.
What's the term? Suspension of disbelief? I think that's what we got to do. We got kind of a Zelda thing going on. A full inventory of a bunch of crap, but nothing visible. You know, I haven't talked to Tourette lately. Nah, let's go to the museum. Okay.
Need a ride?
Oh, wait, where's the museum? Hang on. I thought I was going to the museum. Oh, did I tick him off so badly I have to go back in? Did that really happen? I didn't realize I could anger him that much.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix.
Thanks.
Cover me, Tubbs!
Chunkin' Tubbs. Sounds like a comedy duo action movie. Hey LaCroix, I'm back!
Those who scorn me are not often given a second chance to return to my favor. Make your case quickly.
I have a crossbow and I want to shoot it in your face. The only thing I wish was improved for the mount because of voices. Yeah, I think that would have been very, very interesting, but that would have been a lot of resources too. But, you know, like I think someone else had mentioned that they wish there was a remake for this game at some point. And yeah, that would be pretty awesome to have such a unique playthrough for each individual clan, like Malkavian being able to actually perceive different aspects of people. That would be really neat. But again, those kind of mechanics I think would basically just be a single kind of game all by itself. It's a lot of resources. And yes, Chunk is love. Chunk is yeah. He is a cinnamon roll. You are what you eat, aren't you? I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Your youth and ignorance are hardly an excuse for your impudence. But I still have use of you. See that it never happens again. The only use for 2 olive branches is kindling. Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
You claim that.
1 or 2, but that's all.
Who is the spider in the web between you and Bach?
My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn.
Maybe. Who is Leopold?
Witch hunters. An anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven.
Why would one hunt blood?
A blood hunt is a death sentence. When one commits a high crime against our society, a blood hunt may be called. It is then the responsibility of the city's kindred to bring the offender final death.
Good times.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Great. Alright. We've unlocked the museum. After going back and apologizing to LaCroix. Still, it was fun pushing his buttons. It was really fun. Worth it, I think.
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. How dare
I'm down on blood again. Dang it. I'm gonna need it. Everyone always resets the same exact way here, so I think she's here again. She sure is. Okay. Done and done. I think we have enough time to go ahead and do the museum right now. Then after that, I'll probably have to wrap up the stream. Because I've got about 30-ish minutes to go, and I'm pretty sure the museum's not going to take that long with Obfuscate.
Going somewhere?
Yes. Museum. Also, for the most part, I know where I'm going. Hypothetically. This is where I learned how to use melee weapons. I remember that. I was so excited. Alright, we'll save here and move on. Hello, don't mind the girl with the cowboy outfit. She's not suspicious at all. I can't remember if there's any stuff to find here, though. Don't remember that. I don't think there's much to get here. I think it's elsewhere. Stupid raptor. When prospects really comes in handy, I think. If it works. Wow, it does not go very far. Whoops. Do 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 do. Don't mind me, just coming through to nom on you. Whoops.
Someone there? Hey, stop right there.
Ow. Well, that was dumb. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see. We'll heal up a little bit. Oh, this is a way in. Don't mind me. I'm fine. I can get in there. I did this out of order. Oh well. Computer time. by email. I love Gabe. Cool. Oh yeah, Johansson. I move that. Lost and found. Okay. There we go. Ah, here we go. Okay. That is such an awful thing to have happen to you while you're going to the bathroom. Oh,
Hey,
it's
hold it.
terrible. Oh, dang it. I forgot these guys don't just kind of pass out when you suck their blood. They actually get very angry about things. Go back to the bathroom. Poor dude's had a really bad day. I'll leave him be. Ow, my face. Okay. This way? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I get so quiet when I'm stealthing around in this game. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Okay. We got the key. We can go back to the other side. Perfect. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Save. Yep, already got lost and found keys, so we are good there. Ah, nice. Okay, we're on the second half of the museum. Okay, Jax, don't murder yourself. He knows I'm here. He heard my footsteps. Stupid perceptive guard. Just go around him. Dooby-dooby-doo.
Hey, stop right there.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, that didn't work so well. No. Nope. I want the book that's in there. I know there's a book in there. And he was looking right at me when I went in there. Where is it? There it is. Go ahead and save and grab that book.
Hey, hold it!
Is there a way that I can just put him away? Come on. No! Dang it. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Get through here without killing anybody. That'd be pretty swell. But I'm cheating by feeding on people in the meantime. I see you. Gotcha. Nice. I don't think I can go through here. Nope. I love that you can avoid cameras this way too. That is amazing. Oh, this is like 1 billion times easier. Holy cow. Okay, we got the key. What are you doing there? Yeah, yeah. I honestly, Jenny, I would probably be doing that if I didn't want to kill anybody, or if I was okay killing people. But I'm trying to do this without killing anyone, which is difficult. Okay. So, that's not good. Come on. Chill out. Oh, are they glitching again? They glitched in my play too. Yeah, it's just you don't get as much satisfaction at it when you're playing evil. That's okay, I'll go around the other side. I don't know how we're going to handle it afterwards, but we'll go around the other side. Okay, get back to that office. Go the long way around. It's just one of those things where when you have the option of being a good person in a game, why the heck not? At least that's my view. Now, there is another view of that, of course. If you have the option of being an evil person in a game, why not be evil? I get that. Knights of the Old Republic, kind of, yeah. that gives you a lot of opportunity for it. I think I can avoid anything just... Yep. There we go. Okay. Gold ring, nice. Oh, there's a watch there too. 2358. Got it. Anything else to be gotten here? I don't see anything else. Okay. Go ahead and save. Now the tricky part of this. How am I going to handle this? You know what? Hang on. Nope, that didn't work. Let me just run off. It's good, but in many games it cuts off a lot of quests. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, yeah, being a dick means people don't want to work with you. Makes a lot of sense. Holy cow, okay. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not here. Don't look at me. They're not looking over here. Let's do it! Go, Jax! Get! Yes! Need some fanfare for that. Oh, man. Okay, let's save. But yeah, I see what you mean, Jenny. Like, if you're gonna be evil, it cuts you off from things. But maybe if you, oops, we're good. Maybe if you do things evil, it gives you an alternate version of the quest. That would be nice. I think Fable did some of that, actually, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while, but I think it does. I might be misremembering. But essentially, it's like, go rescue this people. Instead, it's go slay all the people. Evil points. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Give you money to do it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. One could argue it's a little more like the Mass Effect way of doing good and evil, which is Paragon or Renegade. So it's more of a do things that are righteous versus do things that are selfish. Or something thereabouts. Yeah, I get it. I wonder if I can just... You guys doing okay? Okay. Nobody here. Time to move on. Go. Okay, let's get some of our blood back. Then we're going to immediately put Veil of Madness on him. Oh, I killed him! I was not paying attention. Well, I ruined my don't kill anybody run through. That's okay. Is it okay, though? Is it okay, Jax? Right, yeah. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna get more blood back. Oh well. I'm already there. Might as well just finish it off. One can just argue. You know, that's a nice thing about Malkavian. You can just argue, be like, well, one of the voices took over. One of my other personalities did that. Not bad.
Corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Whoa. It just occurred to me, I haven't heard any of the whispers in a while. I wonder if it's because I'm using all my Malkavian powers until just now, and I started giving into the beast. That's curious. Okay, well, let's see here. Beams. Can I? Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, platypus. Let's disable. And alarm.
My flame shrouded in the moon is melting.
And disable. Done. Oops. Oh, what is that? What is this? Oh well. Nobody else here? Okay. Well, we did it! Yay! I'm sure I missed a couple things because it didn't explore nearly as much, but... I'll get over it. It's time to meet our best friend! Oh, where are you, Beckett? Where are you?
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
I enjoy his humor. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Beckett! Why am I clapping? I enjoy the third option is just a bunch of question marks. Like, oh, it's so wonderful. I love it.
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Okay. Did you stare at the box? Sometimes I stare at things for hours.
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
The G word makes my thoughts frightened. What is it?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Okay. The Dark Father, where?
Cain, who I assume you mean, is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society.
That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
No, the Dark Father is near. I am terrified. From what I understand, the theories are that he's currently accepting cab fare. I want to hear more about stories with the Thin Kindred.
Thin Bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
Tell me the other side so I can peel my eyes.
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of Thin Bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
I want to disagree with you, but I don't know.
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
Your stories are a buffet for my mind. How long did it take to prepare the feast?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason, and if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Ooh, thoughts. I got a static grease! Yes, yes! Tea party with Grant and Beckett. We can all sit around and discuss the voices, the lack of voices, where they come from, if they exist, and then we can all talk about what's in the box. Somebody had to drink the blood of the living.
Can't say I've heard that one before.
Yes! I'm good at this. Some truths elude me still.
My sentiments exactly, but there's time to rectify that. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
If you find the box, please put it in the night deposit slot of the tower. Thank you, and have a great day. So long, whoever you are. I love the Malkavian options. Like, there's some options I would never choose, but some of them are just fantastic. Apparently the voices don't agree. Oh, let's quick save and head up to LaCroix and see how excitedly content he is with our ability to not find a box.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? That monkey always gets his man.
He'd be better than you, Chunk. LaCroix mutters my name perturbedly.
Say, Fruit Pie, if you're still up and about in a few hours, why don't you stop by at the end of my shift and I'll treat you to breakfast, huh? Endless stack of flapjacks, little boysenberry syrup, your security teddy bear.
Oh, it's almost cute. If only he knew that he was trying to crawl into the maw of the beast by doing this. If my night never ended, I'd build a syrupy tower of babble. But I must go. Oh, poor Chunk. Ever since he thought that he got made out with, he's been infatuated.
Bone rattle melodies and worm-laden rains.
Eat.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounced the blast sentence, and I soaked the critical forward. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
Are you expecting applause for this, LaCroix? I don't know where this sudden... You know, soliloquies, they're good. They're good. On plays, but not in real life. No, you wear the pants in this family. The city, she adores you.
I've had my fill of sycophants. I need adjutants I can trust.
Give me a penthouse suite, and I will give you what you can see you might consider my trust. False. What's my part? Oh, what troubles you, my prince?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. Now to the matter of the sarcophagus. Do you need assistance bringing it up?
Oh. It was stolen, but there were lots of dinosaurs, so I had fun. I did have fun.
Stolen?
Stolen?
How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary. This name means nothing, boss. Me too. Who's Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
Gary Golden. The nose...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be... exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city, if it were to fall into the wrong hands.
Careful, LaCroix, your mask is slipping. First a dead man, then an old box, now a Gary. It's like a scavenger hunt.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Bye. Okay. Well then, let's see. Prince wants the sarcophagus now! We gotta find Gary, Baron of Hollywood. I don't think there's anything else to do. Oh, Pisha. My bad, I forgot about Pisha. I found a fetish. She deserves to have it. Not like I'm going to do anything with it. Although as a Malkavian, I might cradle it at night when I go to bed. Probably. Alright, let's go down. Go downtown? We're already there. Don't mind me. I have terrible humor. Hi, Bishop. I have a thing.
Yes.
The shrunken man for you, widow.
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Oh yes, the chalice that I kept forgetting about on my first playthrough. It's an oily tangle of fleshy blasphemy. Thank you.
Yes.
That's all. Okay, so we got a cool thingamajig, and I believe it's full. Oh right, I need to do this. Go. Right. I think that's everything in downtown we can do right now. I'm gonna swing by and see Jack real quick, just because he usually has something amusing to say about all the crap I go through. We're gonna go visit Jack. And then we'll probably be done with the stream. It is after 4 o'clock, and I have a couple things to take care of before Rama gets home. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I'm trying to remember everything, but I don't think I'm forgetting anything here. Done all the side quests I could think of. Hey, Jack. Why are you smiling?
I heard you were down poking around the museum.
I was. How did you unmask this mystery?
Kid, you don't live to be as old as me without cultivating a few connections. The least of which should be able to penetrate the iron veil of the local Natural History Museum.
Well, if you put it that way, fair. The jester sent me to take the terrible talisman.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. He gets such a fierce bug in that powdered wig of his.
What need has he of this terrible talisman?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
I know of this dark deed.
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their power.
Ooh, dark blood and precious power.
Prince is willing to tear L.A. apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder.
The jester wants his prize. What do I do?
You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets the sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Your words ring of truth.
Besides, getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are two different things.
Fair.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
And that's
What's
really
on your mind?
Yeah, nothing else I could think of with it. Okay. Yeah, that's it, I think. Quick glance through my log one more time just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Sarcophagus. We just need the book from the Giovanni's, which it's gonna be a while. Lucky Star Motel, which is in Hollywood, which is the same thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have 28 experience points. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh, this is brilliant. Gonna do it. Boop. 20 points for the final one. You may freely interact with the environment? So as long as I don't pick something up or actually touch someone, I'm not revealed. Triple damage. Wow. I might have to hold on to that. Okay, awesome. And then I had some books. Oh, this raises my security. Done. Didn't even catch that. Need a brawl of 2. Not really that interested in brawl though. I think the only reason why brawl is of any use is because I think it allows you to feed on people. Yeah, easier to feed on the unwilling. But if I'm using obfuscate, need to, right? As far as I'm aware. Okay. Yeah. Nice. This game is awesome. I love that it tailors your playstyle however you like. Oh, it's so good. Good times, good times. Alrighty. Well, we are going to go ahead and close out this stream because I can't think of anything else to do at this point. So, appreciate you guys being here with me. I see Ginny in chat. I think there's somebody else here as well. So I appreciate the other viewer that I can't see. Thanks for coming by. We're going to be picking this up again tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. Eastern, of course. And we will be continuing into Hollywood. I appreciate that, yeah. And anything you missed, by all means, I'll be putting up on YouTube. And of course, there'll be a VOD here that you can go back and watch if you want to check it out or catch up on something else. Yeah. But I had fun. I really appreciate you guys stopping in to chat. And I do appreciate anybody who's lurking as well, just watching the stream. You know, shows extra views. It gets people a little more curious about what I'm doing as opposed to what someone else may be doing. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, nothing else really to cover here. Thank you guys for coming by. Hope you're having a great day. And as always, take care. And I will catch you next time.